I'm fine.
Are you?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to look something up real quick. Do not look at my screen.
Okay.
It's porn.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Because it's like an easy place to watch anime. Like, it's like, back in the day you had to go through some really shady methods to do that. But they're also, like, kind of monopolizing the industry. So they end up, like, buying things and then, like, putting out, like, a inferior product. Like, in the way of capitalism. They're doing a capitalism.
I was thinking about this. If Mustang took over, would it still be like a military government?
Oh my god. I don't know why that's so hard to find. Alright, we'll if we don't touch on it, I'll do it in the live stream.
What are we looking up?
I can't tell you.
Oh, we're not. We're almost done!
Yeah, I know, but it's we'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay.
Alright, are you ready?
No. Are you?
Never.
Okay.
Alright, and welcome back to another episode of First Reaction Fan Reaction. I am your host, Cailin. Who with me is my co-host,
Dara Whitman.
How's it going, Dara?
It's going. It's good. I was actually, you know what? It's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
It could be worse.
I think we're okay.
We're going to be okay in the end. But listen, it's been a crazy ride.
Here, picture her.
I always do that.
What are we watching?
We are continuing on with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood with episode 62, A Fierce Counterattack, and episode 63, The Other Side of the Gateway. Boy, howdy, there's a lot to talk about, so I just want to jump right into it. But before we do that, let's quick plug the social media. Of course, we are Witty Close Productions. You can follow us on a variety of social media. If you're watching on YouTube, hi! Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We will read comments later on in this show. You can also listen to us wherever you get your audio-only podcasts. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Witty Close. You can also give us money over at Patreon. We have some cool perks on there.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that right now. What I want to talk about is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 62, A Fierce Counterattack, because boy howdy, was it fierce.
We're over the hump.
Yeah, we have kind of like, we made the upswing from the worst things can possibly get to slightly better. It doesn't mean that we are winning. It just means that we are slightly losing less.
I was about to say, like, I think we're okay, but that's like by the end of this. I'm like,
yeah.
So like, but now, so I think basically like Father's is basically on a I'm gonna kill everybody thing.
Yeah, now he's kind of starting to get a little desperate. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, I don't like that.
Let's get him!
Yeah!
Oh no, a beautiful man. What in the fucking Emperor Palpatine?
So we're just going like...
He's doing the full Palpatine.
Hello?
I
Hello.
won't let you devour any more people.
But I'm hungry. Basically what has happened, and a lot of what Father's motivation is right now, is that he has lost access, of course, to the giant Philosopher's Stone that was created when he took up all the souls from the country.
Remember when everybody died?
Remember when everybody died? Yeah, so he's not happy about that.
It's not even as fun as, like, in Infinity War, everybody just got snapped away.
Yeah, and so it's interesting because he is still technically, he made that connection to be the quote-unquote perfect being, quote-unquote God type. So he's like, has that in him, but he has to control it. So he does have a lot of power, but he does not have the immense power that he would have with all those souls. So, and also along with fighting, you know, even though you can make something from nothing with Philosopher's Stone, it still is finite in that the more you use it, obviously the more juices you use up and then it ends up going. So what Father's kind of underlying desire is kind of through this next couple episodes is that he just wants to get some more power, get some more souls. So the first thing he does upon stumbling across some Brig soldiers is he tries to suck up their life force.
Yeah.
Not great.
Good news.
Yeah, good news is our team arrives. Yeah.
He was hoping to use them to create another Philosopher's Stone. What else are all these pitiful, powerless humans good for?
Hey, that guy over there could make a great peach cobbler.
Only through them
It's
can
true.
a Philosopher's Stone be created, and only
Bye.
through a stone can a homunculus.
He's like, I'm just
arise.
gonna
But
leave.
what does a homunculus produce? What do you create? You may think you've reached a perfect state of being, but in truth, all you've reached is a dead end.
That's true.
I can create.
Yeah, so Hohenheim is basically talking to Father, being like, hey man, this isn't working out for you. This is not going anywhere good. And he brings up the very interesting point that, like, you're not a perfect being, you've just hit a dead end. So once you get to this point, what's next, man? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you even doing with your life?
But Father just is, like, desperate at this point.
Absolutely desperate. And so he is just kind of, doesn't want to listen to this, doesn't really care about that. All right, so he's like trying to be like, oh no, I am cool, I am perfect. What does it mean to be like a perfect being? What does it mean to be like, he's still trying to reject his humanity and reject humanity as a whole. And so is like, I can do anything I want. What do you want me to do? Want me to make people? I can make people. And then proceeds to make people in the most horrific fashion possible.
Shall I produce some humans for you?
This is definitely not going to be disturbing.
There's sex?
Oh.
Well, that's upsetting.
Yeah.
Do they have pants on?
Don't worry about it. Hey, that guy.
At last I found immortality.
Tony!
Don't you see?
I know it's not Tony.
Yeah.
Starting this.
Hohenheim. This is wrong.
Yes.
Yep.
But
He like goes, and he is taking some of the souls out of his Philosopher's Stone. So these are actually the souls of the people of Xerxes, and using the remaining stone to kind of make them physical forms temporarily.
that's upsetting.
So he has these like weird, like half dead, almost zombie-like, but still kind of retaining some kind of essence and walking around. And it's horribly traumatizing, especially for someone like Hohenheim, who knows these people. We see the king of Xerxes, actually.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, finally, I'm immortal. This is great. And we're like, oh, you look horrifying. You're just a bunch of weird, naked, blonde people running around. Don't like that. And it's bad. And it is kind of horrifying. And there is like the moment to just the horror of like using and creating and like this very like flimsy use of humanity and souls. The moment where one of the beings he makes is like a little baby that like goes up and like it starts tugging on Izumi, and she's horrified. I'm like, oh, don't do this to her. Don't do this. It hurts every time. So
And then an explosion happens?
yeah.
There's a lot of blood. It sounds like, what the hell did I just walk into?
He's like, should I leave? Oh,
What happened?
don't re-traumatize him.
I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
What is this?
What happened?
What's happening?
Great question. I don't know.
So, yep, then Ed shows up and he's like, yo, bet. And then Father makes a giant explosion that takes out like half of Central Command.
Yeah.
Just a big boom.
The good news is our mains are fine. Well,
Mostly.
they're alive.
We'll get to that. And so let's see. We're going to follow some of the kind of the B team. Yeah, so there's a lot of folks that have been kind of around that are now kind of together. Armstrong siblings are there. Mustang, Hawkeye, Sig, Chimeras. And so they're kind of working on getting to where the action is.
I just thought of something. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where's Marco and Hankel?
They're around. They just weren't. I think they were kind of on the outer skirts of.
Well, like, 'cause it feels like they disappeared once the owl like went down, and like we didn't see them. Somebody, no, who was it? Yoki. I was like,
yeah, and Yoki.
Yoki survived.
They're off doing their own thing. We don't really. Yeah, they become pretty out of focus.
They wouldn't have been helpful,
Yeah.
I would say, because like Marco's not much of a fighter.
Correct.
Hankel's injured by a lot.
Yeah, well, he got better.
Yeah, but that's like a Hawkeye injury where like really he shouldn't be fighting.
Exactly. So it's right. They kind of got out of focus. A lot of their kind of journey ended with really just getting Al where he needed to be. And they've been probably doing things. They were probably helping in some way, just not. Again, it's very out of focus in this moment. That's a very good question, though. So
We could use someone who knows what's going on, right?
That's true. What the hell is happening?
Right?
Oh, not much. The father of the homunculi is going berserk out there!
That's true.
Let's go! We'll need anyone who can still fight!
dear old dad.
Okay.
You! The fat frogman and the two women! Get down! You're injured!
Absolutely not! I still have forces who need me to lead them!
Forget that! Get down here now! This is no time for a pissing contest over who's in charge!
I don't think
I'm
he's
not
wrong.
taking orders from...
General!
It's me. What's happening?
Well, there's all these bodies.
General, it's the Central Command Center. Half of it's been blown up.
Oh.
What? Well,
Blown up? We can't contact the North Gate.
You see the power he has?
Where's Major Miles?
What
Good
sort of
question.
monster
Actually,
is he?
Within him is a Philosopher's Stone powered by many thousands of people. You could say he's used its energy to claim the powers of God for himself. As alchemist, you understand the trouble this presents.
All
yes.
too well.
Any ordinary human should leave now.
My men are still fighting. I will not just
Excuse you, I'm not
abandon my
ordinary.
forces. I have a
But she is
duty as
injured.
their commanding officer.
It's headquarters
Reed,
again.
you're not
sir.
gonna stop her. Let's be honest here.
What is it?
Don't worry about us, sir. Have you forgotten who we are?
Oh, you're gonna get feral, aren't you?
No.
Right, I'm coming too. It is
It's like,
So
you guys know my dad? Yeah, terrible guy. We're gonna go fight him.
Well, the people who can fight are gonna go fight.
Yeah, and
Great.
so Greed starts making some executive decisions, which is, hey, you are injured. Get out of here. And of course, one of those people is Olivier, and she does not take kindly to being ordered by someone like Greed. So she's like, shut up. I will do what I want. And she's like, listen, I have to take care of my men. The Briggs guys are still up there. A lot's going on. And then there is like a radio conversation between her and some of the guys. And the Briggs people assure her that's like, hey, we know what to do. Like, we can take care of this. You got to take care of yourself as well. So it's a very, So it's a moment.
But I was thinking, because also we haven't seen any of Miles or Grumman.
Yeah.
And I know, and like
We've
I'm
only
not.
glanced at them. They're kind of off doing their own thing. So we're kind of up. We're not assuming, but like we know that there's a large battle going on. So there's many different fronts to this. So we're following, of course, our major core group of characters, because if we were following everyone at every single moment, we would be here for a much longer period of time.
And I know we have one more episode.
Yes.
To watch, so like maybe that'll get resolved. But like also, that is the thing of like
we'll see where they end up. Mm-hmm.
What?
I said we'll see where they end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say. I was like,
Oh,
all
I
right.
thought you had something else to say.
No, I'm good.
All right. So, basically, we're gonna have some people kind of stay behind because they are injured, and also
Because
Jerso
Olivia-
is injured
yeah.
as well.
So 2 Chimera going up.
Yeah, we still have a couple of Chimeras going up. Roy and Riza are gonna fight, even though one of them is very injured and the other one is blind. Basically, what they can do is they can put their strengths
They're
together.
literally doing what Benson and Stabler did in the season 20. Was it 24? 24 finale of SVU, and that was hot.
Where just one is being someone's eyes.
Well, because I think somebody like blew up like pepper spray or something.
Oh, okay.
And I think Stabler got it hit with him, but Benson didn't because she got shot.
Oh.
So they were both actually injured. So basically, like, it was a thing of like he couldn't aim, but then she could, so then she aimed it, and then he like carried her away, and she had to tell him where to go.
Kind of like that, yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hot.
I love them. Anyway, so
And then they get married.
and then they don't get married.
Well, it's like SVU if they're still not married.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Love can exist in many different ways, including by very
But you want them to
traumatized
kiss.
I just want them to do a little smooch. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? Anyway, so
I won't say the inappropriate thing.
thank you.
Take care. And keep them safe, friend.
Oh, they're buddies.
Oh, is Sig not gonna
They're
fight?
friends.
Now we continue our rise to glory!
Oh, why don't Sig back on?
He's not one for this. Also, they it's probably good they have someone to protect them.
True.
I imagine he's protective.
Yeah, I was just thinking like he's a body that could fight. I know he's not like,
He's not a fighter, but
but he can.
yeah.
But
So
okay.
this is where you met your end.
Yeah.
And was it you that killed him?
If it hadn't been for those wounds, I might have lost.
Captain Buccaneer. He was working with soldiers from Sheen. He inflicted a mortal wound on Bradley.
Like I always told you, Bradley. Briggs men are as tough as they come.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Can we heal Scar?
Probably help. I don't know if there's anyone there who can do that. Where Olivier is like, hey, who finished this guy off? Because we're looking at Wrath, who is dead on the floor. Ain't coming back.
Hooray!
And so Olivier's like, oh, hey, who did this? Was that you? And Skies says, we finished the fight, but he was very injured by the time he got here.
True.
So whoever injured him, like, I wouldn't have won without that.
Love you, Buccaneer.
So thank you, Buccaneer. So Olivia gets to have that moment of, like, she was told that her team dealt a fatal blow, but now she's actually getting to see what the result of that was. So she gets to kind of have that moment where, obviously, she's not outwardly heartbroken, but she's heartbroken about her teammates dying. And so it's kind of a moment of resolution for her. And then they are, we're gonna have a team that goes up. The people who stay behind are Olivier, Gerso, and Sig. Because Sig, he can fight. He's not a fighter. So
that's what I get that. I guess I was thinking of just like we need anybody who can fight, not just Sig can punch. Yeah, but you're also correct about like maybe we need somebody there for protection.
Yeah, so he's not a fighter, but he can defend if need be. So he's probably a good one for that group, just in case if any other nonsense comes along. So, all right, very good.
Somebody is like pro men stuff is like he's gonna sit down there while his wife fights. Yes,
I can't believe this. Anyway, yeah. I kept wanting to joke this is terrible when they kept being like, tell Olivia to like sit this one out. I was like, yeah, where one belongs. Women don't belong on the battlefield. That's a joke. I'm saying that for very comedic purposes. Anyway, so we're gonna go and see. So remember we had like that giant explosion.
Yes.
We're gonna see the results of that giant explosion.
So like half of like the
major section of Central Command is gone. So we don't know the scale of this. We don't know what casualties we were there. We know that there was fighting, so we don't know like where people were. If it wasn't a normal day at Central. So.
Our named characters are not dead. Let's say that
yet.
Yeah.
So we open with May. Hello.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Girl, you breathing? Oh, May.
Well, at least May's okay.
That's all that matters.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, no, she's good.
Oh, she's good, okay.
Well, not good.
Oh, show me.
Alive. Oh. Oh.
Well, that's hot.
May, you're alive.
Oh.
She should probably go to the hospital.
Who looks very injured, but does manage to kind of stir. So
Xiaomei's
I think,
fine.
Yeah, Xiaomei is the one who kind of like brings it back and is like, oh, like kind of panicking.
So it's like,
so Xiaomei is fine. Mei Chang is a little worse for wear, but she is safe. And the reason that she is safe is because her knight in shining armor, quite literally, Alphonse Elric basically took the hit of the blow for her.
Because he can do that because his body's totally fine.
He can do that because it's not like he has a real body. But now he barely has a body at all because half of his armor is absolutely blown away because that's how strong
as long
the
as he
blast
got
was.
the little bit on there.
Yeah, he just like the seal is still there, but his body's not able to he won't be able to move. Like his legs aren't there. Like he's hollowed out. It's rough. Alphonse is in rough shape. So
I just thought Barry the Chopper would have loved this.
Barry would have had a great time at this fight. He probably would have killed some of the wrong people though. He just really he was really neutral in that regard.
Yeah, but he could have kept like doing the thing where basically we kept saying that like in order to like defeat Bother, you just need to keep hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting.
He was really good at that.
Because it needs to keep using his philosophy. So it's like Barry the Chopper would be good at that.
Yeah. Still technically working.
How's his leg doing?
Looks like it's working.
I'm alive.
Hooray!
Because of Mr. Hohenheim.
Oh.
He got to me at the last second.
Thanks, Hohenheim.
Hot.
Oh. Why is he that meme?
Hohenheim!
He's not doing good, is he?
Hey, snap out of it!
Ed is good. His automail arm is damaged but usable. So we can see kind of the plating has been stripped away, and so you can see kind of the inner wiring within it. So it's gonna last for now, but spoiler, not a long-term solution.
Yeah, I've only waited one right here. I was thinking about it. I'm glad Winry's not here because, like, she's not a fighter. She's, like, a mechanic. And, like being, like, if she was there, that wouldn't really help.
Yeah.
But I miss her.
Yeah, I do. Well, it's so interesting because Winry is such a key character. And I'm sure you could have contrived a way for her to show up. But, like, they really stick to their guns as far as, like, this is not where Winry is strongest. And so we don't need a contrived reason for her to be here and be useful. Sure, there's definitely, like, she can be useful, but they know that, like, the battlefield is not her place. She has served so much of her purpose already, and she's definitely not over as a character.
No,
but they, like, she has the places that are her strengths, and the final big battle is not one of them, does not make her any less of a character or less important of a character.
I am happy that, like, we didn't try to contrive to get, like, every character in one place. So it's like, if they needed to be here, they're here.
Yeah, we weren't really afraid to, like, kind of, like, drop some characters out to focus on this, or, like, have them kind of serve the purpose they need it, and because it's more of, like, we're building the blocks of everything together. It doesn't have to be one single unit doing every single one of those steps together. So it's great. Anyway, so Ed is fine, even though his arm is pretty damaged, but he kind of goes to Izumi, just making sure that she's okay, and she says, the only reason I'm okay is because Hohenheim shielded her with his whole body, and it's the only saving grace is that Hohenheim has hundreds of souls within him.
But that probably killed a lot of them?
Yes, it did. As we see, Hohenheim is slowly kind of, like, we can see one with the attacks he's doing and the defense that he's doing. He's definitely using a ton of his.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be like too much where, like, he can still like be there, like, for his sons later on when see them, like, get married and have like, you can see his grandkids. That'd be nice.
So anyway, oh, Van Hohenheim, they can never make me form a complete opinion on you. So,
I like him.
I do. I actually like Hohenheim in Brotherhood. Anyway, so
okay. We don't think
they're different.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
I think the difference that you said was, like, in the manga versus, like, here in the manga, it's a lot more sarcastic.
Yeah, in the manga he's funnier. In 2003, he's just he serves a very different purpose in that one. And I'm excited for us to get there when we get there. Spoiler. So anyway, oh, that's scary. I don't like that. Oh, hey!
Fish slapped him.
Don't do that. It's not very nice.
You still gonna call him Dad at this point?
I don't like this. Ah.
Who got him?
Your target is the man with the long blonde hair.
Roy is still able to use his flame alchemy, and it's still incredibly powerful. He just relies on Hawkeye to aim, because Hawkeye has, of course, the Hawk's Eye.
Also, because he's seeing the truth now.
You see the truth now. He can do
more alchemy.
The clap. He can do the personal circle where he claps and then does it. So for him, it's still weird to do his flame alchemy that way, but he gets to defend himself from an attack, oncoming attack from Father, and he gets to use the bump to, like, make a wall.
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. So yeah, Roy is somehow more powerful now, which is dangerous. But we love him.
We do.
Anyway, and it's really just like an onslaught of attacks from everybody.
Don't give him any opportunity to fight back. Make him use his Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. Keep going, guys. We can do this.
Alex gets it.
Hey.
Check a grenade out. Drop. Oh, rock on him.
Do everything.
Get him. Get him.
If I had power like that, then this entire world would be mine in no time.
All right.
Agreed.
But starts. Father is not even, he's barely lifting a finger. He can evade and block attacks without having to move, just because of the energy that he possesses within him to either, like, pull up walls or just, like, have, vague shields and things like that. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, terrible for us, but, good for him, I guess. Oh, hi.
No effect at all.
Keep going. And eventually. Give it like an hour.
Yeah.
Come in! We need more ammo!
What a futile battle.
Maybe humans aren't able, but what about a homunculus?
No!
Greed shows up.
Hooray!
And Greed is like checking out whether he's like, this is cool as shit. I want that kind of power. Because Greed, in a way, has not quite learned his lesson. Because Greed, of course, the sins exist, and they, at their essence, they are what sin they are. So this is said multiple times. It's said in a previous episode, and it's said in this episode as well, and I think in next episode as well. But Greed is the avarice of his father. So everything that father had that was avaricious, took that, made it greed. Greed has that. Greed possesses that same hunger. So Greed has an unending desire for things. Mm-hmm. So just like gluttony has an unending hunger, period, Greed wants things.
Yeah.
And so he kind of states that he has like, oh, maybe if I become God, I will finally be able to like sate that desire within me. Spoil it, that's probably not how it's going to work, honey. But Ling says, Ling...
It's growing.
It's growing more than Greed is, on account of, being human allows you to grow easier and better.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't think like that's how that works, buddy. And I think like part of this, I feel like we don't get like a direct statement of this, but Ling himself, one of the reasons why he jives well with Greed is I think Ling inherently has some greed within him as well. Because he wants to be the emperor.
Ling was always like very immature, in the beginning, but like there was something like they could say to me that like, okay, like if he needed to rule for some, like if he became ruler for some reason, like he would actually be good at it.
Yeah.
Because, like, it kind of reminds me...
Well, he has a good philosophy on ruling because, especially with conversations he had while fighting.
Well, it kind of reminds me of Prince Arthur in the show Merlin, where, like, especially in the beginning, he's very much a dick.
Yeah.
But, like, there is that thing of just, like, he truly cares about his country. Mm-hmm. So, which is, I think is good. So, like, that makes you like him because, like, you're like... It's not fun, but just like a dickhead is a ruler. Yeah, he's like Ling has a good heart, but there definitely was an element of greediness to him that made the connection with Greed. Also, he's like 15?
He's 15. He's a kid. Let's be real here. He is a kid.
Let's be real here. At least like a quarter of the people fighting are children.
Yeah.
Maybe not a quarter, but like a fair amount.
Enough of the big hitters are kids. So, these poor children. Oh, these poor children.
They're fine.
So, yeah, sure. Anyway, father is so far unharmed. We don't really see the result of anything in his stone being depleted. So it's not great. But all of a sudden, Greed shows up and he was like, "Sup, Pops?" Punch in the face.
Like through in the face.
Literally punches through the face.
Wonderful. You're just in time, Greed. What a dutiful son you are. As it happens, I could use another Philosopher's Stone.
Uh-oh.
I'll be taking yours.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, Ling!
That's not good.
This is really your fault,
Good acting, right? You can't take my stone from me without dropping your own barrier. Stupid fool. I bet you...
And father is actually happy about this because he's like, oh, like you said, he needs energy. He needs souls. And he's like, you have a Philosopher's Stone. I need that. You belong to me anyway. I created you.
That's how parenthood works?
That's how parenthood works. So become one with me again. And basically wants to slurp him. And Greed is like, oh no, this is so terrible. Ah! Just kidding. He's like, I learned that at acting school. And kind of says that when you try to do that, you're in turn letting your defenses down. So I'm just going to slurp you right back. And then tries to take energy from father into him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he starts that.
What are we doing?
Punch him, Alex. Hell
yeah. We're all gonna need to go. Oh no!
Oh, that's bad.
Where's Winry when you need her?
Don't give up now!
Tis but a scratch.
Tell me. No!
Oh no!
Oh my god, I can't believe father's attack broke my computer. I'll still protect you.
I thought he was is like gone. I thought his soul is gone.
Al?
Yeah.
No, he's still in there.
That's not good.
As he's kind of fighting off, like, losing control of the god form, he's really, like, his body's just kind of, like, wigging out, and he's becoming very, very desperate. And he kind of was able to throw everyone off. Ed is thrown against the wall. His arm is impaled, which is great.
With the nail?
His flesh arm impaled with a nail. His automail arm...
Gone.
It's broken. Like, there's no arm left there. So that's bad.
Yeah.
And then...
Also, like, think about it. Like, also, like, he could get tetanus.
He could. Oh, he could. Everybody make sure you get your tetanus shots,
like
please.
Oh, it's like 1911. Like...
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah. Everyone, please get your tetanus shots. Anyway.
Also, like, rebuilding all this is going to cost, like, a lot of money.
I know. That's why we should just overthrow the government.
A Philosopher's Stone!
Hey, what about... Oh, no, Long Pong.
Ew.
Oh, God.
What's with Ed and getting stabbed with things?
He doesn't have...
Get out now!
He's got the... He can't... Get out of there! He's fucked.
Damn it! Stop!
Oh. Father kind of sees that Ed is incapacitated, and kind of is hungry for more souls. So he sees kind of the first target, and he's like, cool, I'm gonna slurp your soul, buddy, and then gets up to do that. And
I always wondered that, because he kept going for Ed, and I think that's because, like, he was like it's just upset at Ed and wanted a soul.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why are you going for Ed? He doesn't have a stone.
Yeah, it was more like he doesn't have a stone, but, like, I think he was just the easiest thing there, and we know that he can take just the energy just from a person to kind of fuel the stone. So that's bad. Anyway, and everyone is injured. Like, we're all having a bad time, so no one is able to quickly get to Ed to help him, and Ed cannot help himself because he cannot do alchemy because, one, his one arm is incapacitated. He doesn't have the other arm, so he can't even make a circle if he wanted to be able to alchemize anything. So we have to figure out what to do about that. I hope somebody has a plan.
A happy plan that isn't in any way depressing.
I hope somebody has a plan.
And gonna now traumatize Ed more.
So Alphonse comes up with a plan.
My brother! Let him...
No! What happened? I'm assuming it looks like...
May, I need a favor.
He has an idea.
Back then, Ed was willing to sacrifice his right arm in order to bring my soul back. So, shouldn't the reverse be possible?
Alphonse, what are you saying?
Don't do it!
You're the only one. It has to be you.
But why do I be shown in dreams?
That girl's probably waited her whole life to hear something like that, and this is not the way she wanted to hear it.
Stone!
Does he have a stone?
You vile human!
It's a good plan.
It's upsetting, though.
It's deeply upsetting. So we
also,
see...
we can bring a May into it as well.
Yeah, Al decides to bring May into it, and poor May feels awful about the whole thing. She's so sweet. Why do we keep doing this to her? And
if she could have just like gone back to Ching with envy, it would have been fine.
Would have been fine. Curses. So Alphonse has an idea, right? Because Ed needs an arm.
Yes.
Ed needs an arm. Ed lost that arm because he was trying to get Al's soul back.
Yeah.
So if we recall, at the very beginning of the series, when we learned what happened, what went down when they did human transmutation. So when they first tried to bring their mother back.
That cost them Al's body.
So Al's body and Ed's leg. Ed still had both arms. He sacrificed the one arm to grab Al's soul and drag it back. So, soul, arm. Al wonders if the reverse is possible, if he can give soul forearm.
Yeah.
So Al has an idea. And basically what he needs May's help for is because, of course, they are at a distance. He's not able to move. And two, it's just pretty far away. And May is fantastic at ranged attacks. Yeah. She's very talented. We love her. And because she's very talented...
Why do we keep hurting her?
Why do we keep doing this to her? She's just a girl. And so because she's talented at ranged attacks, basically Al needs her to be able to, he can make the circle that he needs to perform this transmutation, but with the way that she does her alchemy, uses, I think, the, the Dragon's Pulse to send the energy from this place over to this place.
Yeah.
So May, not thrilled about it, but she does what he asks. Oh no, baby.
What are you doing?
Can this count as like a reverse thing of like I sacrificed my soul? Can I have my body back now, please? So thank you.
Ow.
Keep moving, brother.
No, baby.
This is why the show is called Brotherhood. The bond between brothers cannot be broken.
Hey.
So anyway, Alphonse decides to give his soul up so Ed can fight, and it's this beautiful moment of, it's stressful as hell for us to ask the audience.
Like Falcon's like coming right towards Ed, and he can't do anything. He's like trying to like jerk the arm. Watch it. Also, don't do that. That's bad.
Yeah.
So like he's freaking out, and then suddenly you see like the mid-chang's like knives like go, and you're just like, and everybody's like, oh, like, well, Ed.
And there's this absolute desperation from all parties, and kunai, that's what they're called. Maze. Called kunai. Sorry, because I forgot the name of the stuff, and I see it right here. Shout out to Wiki Writers, we love you. And so, but it's this moment of desperation where Al will do anything for his brother. This show is called Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood for a reason. The core of the show is the bond that these two brothers have and everything that they are willing to do for each other. Al is willing to do anything so that Ed can survive and that Ed can fight. So
it's funny because also like, I mean, it's funny because like last like 15 episodes, like they haven't like been around each other that much.
Yeah, but their bond is still there. So it's as the beginning of the show where Ed said he would give anything to have just his brother back. Al is willing to give everything just to keep his brother there.
Yeah.
Oh man, it hurts in the honey Filios. So there we go. Al then, of course, he is performing human transmutation. He ends up getting back to the gate, and then Alphonse in the suit of armor has to confront Alphonse, his body. Mm-hmm. So,
well, are you ready?
We did it. Bye.
Bye.
I'm concerned.
Is this what you wanted?
I said put my faith in brother. Some kind of...
Your soul has entered you, huh? But will he be coming back for you?
Uh-huh.
He will.
The armored version kind of ends up fading away, and then Al is finally reunited with his body. Of course, he doesn't get to leave with his body, because it don't work like that.
Right.
But his sacrifice, then, you know, he looks across the way and sees Truth there. Truth still has the arm, Ed's arm and leg. And he says, all right, are we doing this? He's like, yeah, all right. He's like, do you think your brother's going to come back for you? He's like,
yep.
And then we go from there.
Ed's got his arm back!
At what cost?
But also, so, like, you're wondering also, like, if the nails were long, like, in, like, for Alphonse, like, they were. And then also making it, like, that arm is probably pretty useless.
Yeah, so we can talk about this a little bit more episodes because we get to actually see it more. But we see, when we see by the gate and see the Truth and see that Truth, like, who has the physical arm there. If we look at the hands, you can see, like, the fingernails are growing. I so appreciate this attention to detail because it's this idea that the things that the Truth takes are there and they grow because Alphonse, like, his body did, like, grow. And it's being nourished in a way because it's tied to Ed's soul. But, like, there's no grooming in the way that... So Al's, like, hair is really long. He's got, like, the long fingernails. And Ed's arm is the same. Like, it grew and the fingers are growing, but the less muscle density. And we can see that in certain of the shots in next episode.
I was thinking there'd be no muscle definition. Like, density. If you don't use it, the muscle goes away.
But it is being nourished. So with, like, because in the way that, you know, Ed had to make sure he drank his milk so Al could continue to grow.
But he didn't really drink his milk, did he?
Yeah, it's fine. But, like, I think it is because it's being technically sustained through nourishment. It's not like completely atrophied. So it definitely has less muscle. We can see there's a great shot next episode where you can see the two arms side by side and they look very different, which I think is such a beautiful detail, and they didn't have to do that.
The one's definitely buffer than the other.
Yeah, which is great. But anyway, so back on the corporeal plane, Ed realizes what the hell just happened. He's like, oh shit, and
then he get mad.
Yeah. But we have this. Oh, I love this line in the wiki. It says, angrily censuring his brother's recklessness, claps his two human hands together for the first time in 5 years.
Dang.
Beautiful. Oh, he does have long fingernails. That's actually really cool. I like how they do that.
Also, wouldn't that arm not be good then? Oh.
Probably not as strong. I think he actually does look like it's
It would be.
Yeah. Less muscle.
Also, his leg would have been weaker. Ah, don't pull that out.
Nobody knows how to handle injuries.
Was it? Yeah, his leg would be. Oh no, did he just get his arm back, not his leg? Yes. Hooray!
Noticeably, he does not get his leg back. It's just the arm. But that's okay.
I was about to say something, but that happens in the next episode, and then I had a question.
Yeah. And so everyone's like pretty excited, like, hell yeah.
Nobody else realized that Al's like gone.
First, we just want to take care of the bad guy.
That's
true. And
true.
then we can be concerned about that.
Ed's upset though.
Yeah. Ed then starts a fight with Father, which is great. We'll talk more about that next episode. But everyone's really excited about this and everyone's cheering him on.
Yeah.
And I think Greed then understands.
Greed. This is what you desperately wanted.
This is what I wanted. I wanted the chance to have friends like these.
Aww.
He just wants friends.
The true Greed was the friends we made along the way. Because maybe it is not quite godhood that he wants, but he wants whatever the hell this is. And whatever the hell this is.
You don't need God when you have friends.
Friendship. He wants friendship. And he realizes it's those connections. And it's really what Greed 1.0 sort of kind of figured out. Like he wants to collect people because it's a greedy thing, but he realizes a lot of that fulfillment comes from the connections that he builds with other people and the relationships that he has with other people. So all he wanted was friends.
So is the lesson that we need human connections to be happy?
Yes.
Okay. But humans are...
You have to talk to people,
Oh, but humans are crazy though.
Yeah, it sure is.
Just find the people that you like.
So I... Yeah. Yup. Anyway, so that's... We end with like this... I kind of set up to the final fight between Ed and Father.
Oh!
Punch God in the face!
Yeah, fuck you, God.
Get up, you novice!
I feel like that...
show you how outclassed you really are!
I feel like that arm's not that useful.
Woo! Let's go. Any thoughts, Dara? I know this is gonna flow right into the next episode, but I
it feels like very like this kind of felt like the build up to the last episode. Because like I really was just kind of like, oh, it's a fight scene, and then just like the big thing happened with I feel like Ed just like, but I feel like, and I like how like Ed's like kind of fighting thing. It doesn't feel like it's like a defeat thing. It's kind of like or like I'm gonna defeat this guy. It's more just like my brother's gone now. I just need to punch something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit like I'm gonna defeat this person, but it's like my brother's gone. It kind of feels like maybe like a revenge thing, sort of, but like I just need to kill you.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna finish the job. Like Alphonse, as he was transmuting his soul, was like, you gotta fight, and Ed is not gonna hesitate.
Yeah,
he knows what Al wants him to do right now, and he is gonna god dang do it.
Yeah,
hell yeah. Would you like some trivia?
Yes.
All right, this episode is adapted from contents in chapters 106, 107 of the manga. The symbol that appears in the background of this episode's title card is Alphonse's blood rune, which he no longer needs. Which, yay! But also, that's a lot. Scar's final appearance here is portrayed much differently than in the manga than in the anime. In the manga, it has a very heavy sense of foreboding as Scar topples over, assumed to have either died from his wounds or simply faded into unconsciousness due to exhaustion. The answer is not addressed until the final chapter. In the anime, he is simply clutching his wounds the entire time while the camera stays focused on Olivier. So It looks a lot more sketchy for Scar in the manga that does the anime. And they're like, hey, he's probably fine, even though he was stabbed through the gut.
Yeah. I mean, you can survive to get stabbed. It depends on like what they hit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I don't know if he's gonna die. Mm-hmm. I'm still questioning that, honestly, but
yeah,
we'll get to it.
Good times, good times. All right, there are several aspects of the battle are changed in this episode, and the reason why this is actually really important to know. This is important context when in these last few episodes. So the manga was still coming out when this show was airing,
even the 2009 one,
even in the 2009 one.
But they knew how it was going to end.
Yes. So there are a lot of differences, especially like as we get closer to the final episodes. The content is the same, like the arcs and the main plot things are the same. Small scenes and how things are set up are different, likely because the team was working off like probably thumbnails rather than completed pages, and made probably rough drafts. So I remember being confused because I was following this when it was coming out for the first time, because I am old, and it was really interesting because I remember the manga was like the anime was like catching up, and I'm like, we still have a few chapters left. And it felt like almost the last things came out not quite simultaneously.
What came out first, though?
The manga. So the manga.
Oh, okay, yeah, but they were coming out simultaneously?
So the 2009 anime was running while the manga was still finishing.
Okay, but it was almost done.
Yes.
Okay.
But by the time that they reached the final episodes, the gap between them was like very small. So like we were approaching the final arc as the anime was coming to the final arc, like as
were they working with the author at all?
Yeah, yes, yeah. The author was very involved, so that's what I'm saying. She was probably providing them like with rough drafts and like thumbnails to be like, okay, this is the rough sketch before it gets cleaned up, so you can do that, which is probably why there's so many differences because they're working more on rough drafts rather than the final to like look directly. So it was really interesting because I have to look up the dates, and I can do this for the live stream to figure out just how close they were because it felt super close. It felt like I was like, this is getting sketchy. I was like, we're not gonna do another 2003. Come on, we have to finish it right this time. But it was still coming out as this anime was airing. So it was interesting choice that they did. So several aspects of the battle change this episode, according to the wiki. When the Briggs soldiers open fire on Father to protect Edward and Izumi, he takes damage from a bullet and falls to the ground rather than blocking the shots with energy. In the manga, when the souls of Xerxesians were reborn through Father, their bodies begin to deteriorate rapidly soon after, as they were technically imitation humans. In the anime, however, there is no sign of the bodies deteriorating in the time they're seen.
Still upsetting.
Nonetheless, they're still destroyed the same way when Father unleashes a full blast in an attempt to wipe out the human sacrifices. Greed's frontal attack on Father is altered so as to be a grab at Father's god energy rather than a tactic to have him drop his guard so that Edward can strike from behind. That makes sense, though. That makes sense that Greed would still have ulterior motives. Edward's punch is blocked with a rapidly transmuted wall rather than energy, and instead of going in alone, he is joined in close range onslaught by Izumi and Major Armstrong, who had both attacked from long range in the manga. Whew, that was a really long sentence. Edward's final line in this episode mirrors the threat he made against Cornello at the start of the series. Nice bookends. Beautiful bookends.
What happened in the pilot?
Who knows? It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Sorry, who's texting me?
I'll say some of the time so I can say it now. You're gonna be here late.
Oh my gosh. That's not long, is it?
Like 43 minutes.
Okay, we'll probably be shorter than the.
I think the next one. A lot happened in the last episode.
True. All right. Well, let's take a break.
Okay.
When we come back, we will talk about Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 63, The Other Side of the Gateway. Stay tuned.
Try not to cry.
Cry a lot. Oh, I fucking love this show.
I'm so glad we're finishing this show today.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Do it, buddy. You can do it, sweetie.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Our father?
No.
Not my father.
Our father, who art in a mistress.
So did I hit him?
Bitch ass, be thy name.
Isn't it?
Go, Edward!
Fight on.
Fullmetal!
What if he's like looking the wrong way?
Yeah. You're right.
No, Hawkeye would make sure he wasn't.
Yeah.
an eye in his mouth though?
Yeah, that was weird.
Is that
probably
important?
not good? Yeah, maybe. No!
Oh no!
Oh my god, I can't believe Father's attack broke my computer. Am I still recording? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, come on!
Come on, baby, you can do it.
Oh, that's really fun.
What happened? Can I look?
This episode is called The Other Side of the Gateway. The 2003 anime, one of the final episodes is called The Other Side of the Gate. Oh my god, yeah, The Other Side. Oh, that.
What's the episode? How many episodes are in 2003?
50.
Okay.
Yeah, like 50, I think.
Okay. Me thinking that, because when I read 2004, I was like, oh, you'll get out of here at a reasonable time.
Never.